Seconds in front of 624, and we have Tegan, we should bring you over and just have a full house here.
You come sit down
on the couches.
Come pop a spot with me, Tegan.
There's like a spot there. We have Nick, Nina, no, you're not Nick, you're Brandon, Nick and Nina from the Quincy Community Theater. Their production Sister Acts, very much anticipated. And I just told you during Tegan's forecast, I've never seen the movie.
You're like the one person in the world.
I know. I'm a bad '80s kid, right? Yeah. So I should come see the musical then.
Yes, then you have nothing to compare it to.
Exactly. So tell me about it. When does this thing kick off?
All right, well, we open next week, July 21st, and this is at Quincy Community Theater. It's based on the popular movie that everyone else in the world has seen, but Chad.
But me.
And it follows Dolores Van Cartier, who is a wannabe singer, and she witnesses a murder, and so to protect her, the police officer, played by Nick over here, hides her in the one place people would never think to look, which is a convent.
Okay.
And so she dresses up as a nun, and then she is assigned the task of teaching the choir, and she teaches them how to express themselves through music.
Now, how hard was this? Because Tegan and I have seen the movie. How hard was this to kind of adapt from, thinking what you've seen into the movie to making it on stage?
Well, it's very different than the actual movie. They took it and put it in the 70s instead of the 90s.
Gotcha.
Because Alan Menken, who you may know from every Disney movie ever, decided that he wanted to write a disco musical. And so he agreed to write the score as long as we put in that time period so that we could do that. So it's kind of a different story, same basic story, but it's a different twist on it that makes it better to adapt to the stage.
And Nina, what's it like for you to play such an iconic character?
Oh, it's incredibly fun. Dolores is larger than life. She's bigger than big in her own mind. Maybe not so much to everyone else, and so it's really fun to be that larger than life character on its own. And it is exciting and interesting to be playing a part that everyone knows so well, and so I guess you're gonna have to come out and find out to see.
And now, how many people are in this cast? Is it a pretty big cast, or is it relatively small?
31.
Wow.
And then we have 10 live musicians and backstage crew and a big production team.
Okay, so you've got
they're amazing.
Pretty big production.
Pretty small.
Yeah.
There's even a news anchor role that some of us are going to be.
That's right. Yeah. Your viewers are going to get to see some KHQA newscasters live on stage.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, thanks for coming in. We're not done with you yet because Nick and Nina are going to perform for us in our next half hour one of the many songs from Sister Acts.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back after this. It is 6:26. Good morning. 6:54 is now your time, and concluding our morning brew today, we have Nina Waters in from Sister Act, from Quincy Community Theater. I was going to try to make a little play here, but you're going to perform for us real quick.
What song is it?
It's Raise Your Voice.
Raise Your Voice.
All right, you can see this beginning next Thursday, runs July 21st through the 31st. Nina, take it away.
All right, sisters, listen up. When it comes to singing, it is not just the words. This is rejoicing. You are singing for the Lord, and you got to remember that. First rule of singing, get the rafters ringing, toss everything in, dig down deep inside. When you've got a song worth hearing, there's one thing to do. Keep your fear from interfering and let that sucker burst through. Raise your voice. Up to heaven, raise your voice. Come on, don't be shy. If you feel it, why conceal it? Stand up and rejoice. Raise the stakes, raise the game, raise your voice.
Next Thursday, July 21st. You can catch it. Several nighttime shows. There's matinees on the weekend until July 31st. Thanks so much for you and Nick and Brandon for coming in and giving a preview. And did we say break a leg?
Yes, break a leg. That's how we say it in the theater.
All right, well, we got to get to a break right now. It is 6:55. We'll be right back after this. Up and at 'em. It's a Wednesday.